Everyone, hi, China here. um this video is going to be attached to another video, the video that I promised you guys that I would shoot today, because I had a feeling that I would get something, and I'll be damned. Yes, I did. So what I'm going to do is explain the video too. I'm not going to go through it in detail. I'm just going to point a few things out that I need for you guys to watch for, and I'll also leave some screenshots with the counter on it, so you know exactly where to look for these anomalies. Okay, I'll be right back. If anyone out there, citizens of Gotham, anyone out there who wants to help me figure out how to work my camera on my laptop, it's just a camera. It's just a regular camera. But I want to do what all you guys do and have my everything formatted on my laptop, and you guys would be viewing that instead of me having to record it with my cell phone. So anyone want to help me out with that? I'm a little slow when it comes out. I don't think I've ever done a video like that. If I did, it wasn't my laptop. So yeah, please, somebody help me out. I mean, it's so frustrating setting up your phone and then getting everything ready when I could just click on it like you guys do, and y'all could just watch from the desktop and or laptop. So I wanted to get that out the way. I'll be right back. Let me set up, because I'm scared I'm going to knock things over with, one leg and all. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm getting a lot of questions on why I can't go live. For those of you who do not know, is because back in November when I broke my leg, I was climbing up a ladder so I could film and also tell you guys about a dream that I had about, the end of the world and the Statue of Liberty. However, I didn't make it that far, but my phone was still recording live when I fell. So my audience got to hear me, I didn't cry, but I was screaming and begging God, and asking for forgiveness and, praying for my children. And I actually thought I was going to die when I saw the bone. So YouTube censored me on it because I didn't put a age restriction on it. Should have been 18 and up. Yeah, that happened. But I didn't even know it was live until someone called me and was like, your video's up there and it's live. And I was like, what? And the next thing I know, it was down. So that's why I can't go live until maybe the 10th or the 11th of this month. And I'm telling you, I cannot wait, because this is BS that I have to set up, because when I like to talk, and I want to cut the videos as short as I can, because I know you guys are like me. I can't go through a 20-minute video talking about the same thing. But anywho, the video behind this is 16 minutes long, but those 16 minutes are hilarious. My video did not go as I planned because of I was just excited, you guys, and I talk so fast. And in this video, let me go ahead. In this video, you're gonna hear me say the world spins 1,000 miles an hour, and this is true. But I talk so fast, sometimes you'll think I'm talking about maybe the planet is in distance going 1,000 miles an hour. No, I'm completely talking about the world spinning 1,000 miles an hour as a globe. So let me get rid of my Twitter over here, and we will check out this video. I'm sorry, I'm having to lean down all up in y'all, all in front of y'all. I'm sorry. I have to sit a certain way, or I'll hurt myself. All right. So, today, I had no chemtrails, no clouds. Well, a couple of contrails. And, but we can always get something when it's just the sun and the petals. There's always something that comes up. So, me, being an investigator that I am, and having that feeling, I took it amongst myself to film for a little while talking smack. I mean, it's some pretty good information about the flat earth on there. But anywho, oh, look, guys, this is Steve Olson's. I texted him and asked him if I could use these. I mean, I hope you don't get upset. There's just screenshots. He did 2 shows, I think, today about the ISS. And I screenshot some because I don't think people see what I see. I sometimes think I see in a different dimension, if you will. And I mean, he was just checking out the spheres and the hexagons, But there's so much more to these pictures, like this, guys. Do y'all see this? Can y'all see this? I'll include these 2 in the screenshots. I mean, how can you just no one? I mean, I've altered these. I added some contrast and brightness, took away some brightness, and I mean, all kind of stuff. Is this a lens from the camera? Because I think that's sloppy. First of all, I just don't believe that the ISS is doing what it's supposed to be doing, because first of all, it's using a fish-sized lens and the Earth is flat. So, but this is huge. Okay, and what about this guy? This little thing. Okay, hold on. But yeah, this is another. Now you can clearly see. Do you know it? See the sphere here? I mean, the half a circle there, and then there's lines. There's indentions. I don't know. And there's that hectagon again. And lots of red coming over here. And also in these photos, if you could just go to the ISS yourself and do some screenshots, you'll see these red and these greens and these blues reflecting on the waters below. This guy, y'all see this little dude right here? This guy. I mean, he's been up there for some years now, since I've been a researcher. And how come we don't talk about him? I'm calling it a him because he looks like Gumby. But why don't we discuss him, and why is he there? Here we go again with these lines. And that thing there again. Sorry, Steve, I hope you're not upset with me. And see this? See that guy? Who is this guy, and why is he there? I think we need to work on that, people. Yep, and not some more anomalies down here. I wish I could make it bigger, but I'll probably make the camera fall. Down here as well. Just sitting on Earth, like, sitting on the curve. Chilling. Yep, I took away a whole lot of brightness then. And look, guys, how this peels up. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to call it. But it looks like it is actually there. And it's been covered up. There's something here too. Okay, I'm just going overboard. I'm just so excited I'm back. And thank you guys so much for welcoming me back. Oh, my Lord. It just feels good because this is who I am. All right, this is a screenshot from today. I'll show you a little bit of the video first, but do you see this here? Maybe you can't because it's strong light. Hold on just a moment. Okay. Maybe you can't. Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second. How's everybody doing? I can't wait to go live. I've already got my mods hooked up. All right. Because I'm going to be talking a whole lot about Flat Earth, and I'm going to have a whole lot of trolls. I'm surprised no one's unsubbed me today. Hold on. There we go. And I'm so sorry, people. I've been prepared, but, things don't always work out as they seem when you're handicapped. Not for long, though. I'm going to get better. About a year. All right.
Okay, so here we go.
Check this out. As you hear me say, okay, here we go. Watch my middle lens flare, and there will be 2 red lens flares as well that move when my lens flares move. They both move. But, of course, I didn't notice this when I was filming. But those are the ones that viewing those made me realize that, there's something going on. Refraction, lens flares. All right.
My time-lapse.
Okay.
Couldn't do it.
Right here. You see see that guy?
Right spot.
And there's another guy over here.
Set up my phone.
There and there.
And secondly, if I see one more damn plane go over the sun, when it's its highest in the sky, I can see it.
Okay. Another thing I would like for y'all to pay attention to and help me out with.
If I see one more.
Are these lens flares, and they're layers. Hold on, let me get it.
So I will be doing this video periodically.
All right, here. Do you see this? This is a flare. Or a fragment, or whatever they call it, and then there's another one in the middle, and then you have this guy, and then you have this little anomaly that looks like a sign right there.
In my wheelchair around.
It looks like a peace sign. That's one of the lens flares. But hold on, let me show you this. This sign, I've seen this. I mean, it's with the simulator, but it looks like a sign, like a peace sign to me. Here we go.
Go. Because you're just trying to get the hell away from it. So yeah, there's your white sun. It will turn.
Hold on, we'll catch it.
Yellow and orange at sunrise and sunset. Don't know what that is yet. I mean, I have a theory, but.
Come on.
So I'm going to move around the yard. We're going to film this simulator and see what we can. Be right back. Okay, I want to touch. I'm probably just randomly going to tune in and say something. So
okay, you know what I'm going to do.
The whole entire time.
I'm just going to write down the counts and put them in the description box, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get at the thing that is above the sun by the ISS. That needs to be checked out. I think that that's a link that we're missing to, some of the stuff we can't figure out. And another thing, pay attention to this. I'm going to do some screenshots now. Right here. This is definition. Remember, my previous videos, okay, when I first started doing videos, I don't know how many of you know this, but I started out with orbs and entities. And then I had UFOs follow me everywhere. I actually had to be blessed. My mom had a pastor come to my house. Yeah, it was pretty bad after my husband died because I was emotionally wide open, and I've never ever, even thought of entities and ETs and spirits and stuff. So this is what happened to me. And it was really, really hard, not just talking about the demons, but it was also with the UFOs following me. I couldn't tell nobody but my husband and blase. So, but I went from that to seeing the crafts in the sky. That was hard for me to talk about. But yeah, if you watch my videos, I will explain to you where the crafts are, what do they do, and you would even see entities on them. I don't know if y'all have seen my video on the Skywalker. He's pretty cool. But I don't know where I was going with that. I'm just so excited to be here. Oh yeah, definition. See this straight line here? And I'm going to, the count, I'll put it down. This right here is an object. And it's really dark. I've done some contrast and I've done all that. And it's like a different material than all of this. This is a sky. This is an object. Okay. Let's see. That's all I got to remind y'all of. Hold on. And just pay attention to those lens flares for me. And there's also a sphere here. I'm just trying to figure out, is this blue beam? Is this defying us? Is this keeping our attention from what's really going on? I just think that after all these months of me not being able to do this, these are some questions that are very valid to me that I just am stuck on. And I think that this is where I need to start before I try to figure out how to be a flat earther and a Nibiru researcher at the same time. But I have my work cut out for me, and I need y'all's help. I mean, there's got to be. I've been waiting for a flat earther and or a Nibiru researcher to come out and say that they have the same dilemma. But no one does that. No one. I've been waiting. But no one. I don't know anyone that has that dilemma. If you do, please drop me a line and let me know. We could do some hangouts sometime and we could talk about this. Because they're both definitely going on. I don't know. I know that flat earth, I mean, it's just been proven that the earth is flat. Now, when we say flat, we do not mean, and I don't want to embarrass the flat earthers, it's not like a plate. I believe over the ice wall is other dimensions. And I think that, I just don't know if they're in the dome or not. I don't know if it's just our little spot with the dome and then dimensions, or if the dome is over all of it. So, because we can't get past Antarctica. All right, so love and light to you. Please take the time with this video and pay attention to these things. I mean, there's 3 now. There used to be just 2. The red with the white dot, sometimes 2 dots. And you had that one over it, but now there's a big one. So, what has changed? Something has changed. And I just really think we need to look into it as a group. Please. And somebody, don't forget to help me. How do I fix my laptop? Is there an app I upload to have a face cam? I mean, I have a face cam. But how do I do what y'all do? You go through your researches while you're on, while you're live. Or how do you record? I don't know. Please help me out with that. I'm just a little slow. Therefore, I can prepare everything I need to prepare so you guys will at least get some insight on the flat earthers. I think it's time that we stop talking about flat earthers. I mean, I didn't believe it. At first, I was like, oh my God, are you serious? Out of everything I believe in, I did not believe in flat earth. Until I actually took the time and the initiative to do some studying and some research and actually demonstrate stuff to see if it works. And it does. So let's quit the bickering and please stop texting me. Please stop leaving the nasty comments. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I'm not going to show them to people. You're embarrassing yourself. I am a flat earther and I'm very proud to be. And I'm also believe in Nemesis solar star system. Yes, I do. All right. With that being said, love and light, and videos coming up next. Oops, I'm supposed to do this one. Love and light. I have one more thing I really forgot to show you guys. Let me put this over here. Watch this. This is just a photo. I have not altered this photo in no way, shape, or form. Is that light not coming on correctly? Because I don't know if you guys can see this. Watch. I'm going to make it bigger. And all I'm going to do, now mind you, all 8 of the petals are over here. This is all the sun. My lens flare is here, and it's directing this way with the little red one. I have a red dot to the left and one to the right. Now watch what happens when I simply auto it. Can y'all see that? Oh, I hope you can see it. It aggravates me. Right here, we have a big sphere. It's red. Hold on. Damn it. Can y'all see that? I'm going to make it better. Oh, there it is. You see it there? There it is. And all I did is this. Watch, I'm going to make it, hold on. Take this off. We'll go back to just the original photo. There you go. Do you see it? That's just original. All I'm going to do here is hit the auto right here and watch. Bam. There it is. And you know what, guys? I have seen this dude before. It's like an ugly meatball. It's like an ugly meatball with black dots on it. And sometimes I've seen lines on it. But yeah, that's it. You're going to see this in this video. You just have to look for it. Give me a moment and I'll find another picture for an example. Be right back. All right, then here's another one. And also in this one, you can see the little peace sign. There's a peace sign here. It's part of the lens flare. It's like a peace sign. It's got a peace sign in the middle and it is a circle. Once again, I haven't done anything to this photo, this screenshot. And I'm just going to simply hit auto and watch. Do you see it now? That is not one of the petals from the sun simulator. It is not. All 8 are over here where the sun is. They're all surrounded. That's the one on the side, and there's one to the left and 2 at the bottom and then at the top. That, my friend, is not. Okay? So please be sure to look at the screenshots and look at the count so you too can do this and find them for yourself. But this thing is huge and it's nasty. It's very nasty. So, love and light. One more thing, and the video is coming up. I'm so sorry if I'm taking up too much of your time, but it's just a must that I have to do this. Okay, again, I wanted y'all to see the extra petal over here because a lot of people will be saying, oh, well, that's part of the petal system. Like that is normal, the whole petal system deal. Anywho, it's not. This is the one that's on that side, that side, that side. Because you all know there's 8, right? We all know that there's 8 of them. Okay, so there's 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom, 7 and 8. Now, you're looking at this one. Now, watch. All I'm going to do is go right here and hit the auto. That's all I'm going to do. Nothing less, nothing more, nothing less. Bam. There it is. Do you see that? There was not a cloud in the sky. It's just that thing that only is lit when altered. You can only see it when it's altered because of the white sun. I mean, they did well. The elite did very, very well with this white sun. But yeah, there you have it. And it seems to be here a little bit bigger than on the other photos. So I guess I got it good. But love and light, and I'm really, here comes the video. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye. Alright guys, if you watched the previous preview video, this is Steve Olson's pictures from the ISS today. Just screenshot it and take some time to look at that object. Sometimes I had it where you could see it and then where you couldn't see them. If you haven't watched the preview to the video, please do so you know exactly what you're looking at here. And here you go. Remember, these are not, this to the left, that huge red thing is not a petal. It is not. I repeat, you cannot even see it without altering it, okay? From your white sun, that is. I left some markers on there, account, so you know where to go look and do this yourself. See, like that. Not being sloppy, guys. I just want you to be able to find it. So, love and light, and I know I've done a lot of talking today. I had a lot of time to make up for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate you guys. Love and light to each other. Be kind to one another. Okay? Okay, so here we go. My time-lapse, couldn't do it. I couldn't find the right spot to set up my phone. And secondly, if I see one more damn plane go over the sun when it's its highest in the sky, I could see if it was sunset. But if I see one more, I'm going to scream. So I will be doing this video periodically as I roll in my wheelchair around the yard. Hey, you guys want to see my boot? Check it out.
That is my boot. They did not put a cast on it because I have a rod here and I have a rod here with screws. So there you have it. That's my bundle of goodness. I'm just glad to have my foot, you guys. Almost lost it. But yep, that's it. So, and here is your moon and all her lovely petals. Do y'all see the petals that we never saw growing up? These things just appeared, but yet you can't tell the average person that, can you? Nope. They will say, I've seen that all my life. No, you haven't. Just stop. And how many people do you think really pays attention to it's white? It's white. No matter how you look at it, it's white. My son told me yesterday, no, son, on my birthday, he was just like, Mom, the sun is never white. And I had to show him some videos. Because people don't look up and they don't pay attention. And the thing is so bright that you don't pay no attention to what color it is. You're just trying to get the hell away from it. So yeah, there's your white sun. It will turn yellow and orange at sunrise and sunset. We don't know why that is yet. I mean, I have a theory, but... So I'm going to move around the yard and we're going to film this simulator and see what we get. I'll be right back. Okay. I want to touch, I'm probably just randomly going to tune in and say something instead of having my phone on the whole entire time and talking nonsense. But every time something crosses my mind, I just want to ask you guys. And I forgot what it was already. Because I'm watching these planes so far. Can y'all see that guy? So far above the sun. Like, he's up there. And it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun's right here. And he's way up there. I hope you saw him. Because I can't see nothing. I have on my snow goggles because I don't know where sunglasses are. But I forgot what it was and I will be right back. How many of you guys notice? I think I'm talking to my deep researchers. I noticed the Mandela effect in so many movies and commercials, if you will, that the skies are red at sunrise. The skies are red at sunset, just as we have it now, but we know, we know we didn't have them back in the day. So I believe that the Mandela effect is a way of them initiating our young ones, like our children, into thinking, you know, that MP Ultra, I said MP, you know, programming them that that this is normal, that this has been going on forever, when this is not true. And then they want to argue with their parents, who I lived that life, you know. So yeah, pay attention to your movies, especially even the older movies where there's no way in hell you would ever see a red sky or plasma. Yeah, so just pay more attention to your movies. They've changed it. They've changed it all. I've seen so many movies during my recovery, and they all had the same color skies. Yeah, so unless you have VHSs or, you know, old video recorders that you took back in the day, you're not going to ever see it again. Not even on television. I'll be back.
Back to work in the mountain.
That's your white sun. How can someone adore you and respect you in your research if you're a Nibiru's researcher, but once you say you're a flat earther, it's over. It's over.
They didn't really respect you in the beginning. It only takes one word for them to lose.
Yeah, right. I get what you're saying, but it's just, I don't see how people can believe in Nibiru and not even give it flat earth a second chance.
Well, they don't want to do the research.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Do the research, but I know it seems like such an incredible, the ultimate deception.
It's almost like...
But see, in the 1800s, the earth was flat. Everybody believed the earth was flat in the 1800s.
Yeah,
it's only been in the early 1900s when they switched it to the globe model, to high God.
That when Columbus sailed the seas.
Yeah, he said everything. Yeah, whatever. They're hiding the fact that we have...
He didn't fall off. So, he found America.
Yeah, I know that genius, I'm not going to name any names, but a genius came up with the idea, if I see a ship go further than my perception, then it went over a curve. But if you have an instrument that you, like a telescope, you can pull that object right back to your eyesight.
But
you sure can.
Time, if it's flat, how wide is it?
I don't know. I know that the Antarctica is 360 degrees around this Earth.
Okay, you got the North Pole and the South Pole.
No, you don't. There's no South Pole.
So where the
South Pole does
come
not
from?
exist. I want to see somebody go to the North Pole. Well, it's the North Pole, which I believe is the aurora lights. It's a long story, but take a compass.
Okay, but
Take a compass, and I guarantee you it will tell you that there is no South Pole.
Okay, but at the same time, they say it's a South
Flat
Pole,
Earth, one-on-one,
or
babies.
North Pole.
There is no
And
North
both of
Pole.
them supposed to have ice on them.
Yeah, they're supposed to. But the
So-
fact is it's a 200, 300 foot ice wall that holds in all of the water
But
that
at the
people
same
think.
time-
But think about it now, Willie. As old as you are, doesn't it make more sense that for the Earth to be flat and gravity does not exist? Everything's about density and, I mean, do you think people in China are upside down? Spinning 1,000 miles an hour? Really? Gravity is not only holding our atmosphere, it is also holding us to this Earth. But a butterfly can flap its wings and defy it in such a lightweight bullshit. Oops, excuse me. That's BS. I mean, once you start looking, I mean, really studying, I know it's hard for people. It is so hard to realize that these people are hiding God from us. They're hiding the fact that there's a dome over us, and it was made by our Creator, our creators,
Well, that
whichever you want to
God
believe.
part, you know what I feel about the God part.
Let me tell you about the Big Bang Theory. It didn't happen. There's no way something came from nothing.
I don't know about the Big Bang Theory. I don't know nothing about
Well,
that.
that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to say that that's how the globe was made. You got to understand that it's more expensive to have a globe or Earth. And then, you know, like scientists, Big Bang Theory, there is no God. You know? And it's just easier to cover up.
I just said, you know, my theory about the God thing is it's an awfully good book, and a lot of people need it.
It's an awfully good book, and a lot of people need it.
I ain't saying it's true, and I ain't saying it's false, but it's an awfully good book. A lot of people need it.
Basic instructions before leaving Earth. True that. I've never, the past 4 years, I've read the Bible 4 times, and I'm still going to read it again and again and again because I'm starting to believe it's a metaphor.
I don't know what
But the thing
metaphor means.
is that all of these changes that we are going through, even with Nibiru, it's in there. I don't know if the elite or, you know, the powers that be wrote this book centuries and hundreds of years ago, and they're making these prophecies come true. Or, I've seen so many photos of our skies from back in the Egyptian days, and you clearly can see that big ring around the sun. You can see the sun anomalies beside it. Mount Everest. So many times I've watched this video over and over again, and it's exactly what we're seeing today. But there's drawings of it from back in the Egyptian days. So they've seen this before. You know? So I don't know. I don't know. I'm still confused, y'all.
Aliens and everything else.
Yeah, I believe there's going to be I believe in aliens. I believe they truly exist. I mean, God did not stop with us. Come on now, that would just be a waste. They are here. I think they were here before us on this flat plane. I sure do. But I think that outside of those walls is other dimensions.
Well, I still think it's other planets.
And I think that our sun is a portal. I think that's another reason. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say it, guys. You all pull out the crazy card. Y'all ready for this? I believe behind the sun is a portal. Or our sun is a portal. That's what I believe. I believe that entities and objects come through there. But if there's a dome, because I believe the sun and the moon are in the dome. So back to square one when I think about that. Unless it's like a wormhole in a sense. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just...
saying, but I mean, in other words, I'm not going to say...
I'm teaching flat earth, people.
I'm not going to say you right or you wrong.
Right. I don't want anybody to think I'm right or wrong. I just want them to listen and shut up sometimes and stop. I think that's what I'm calling... Hold on, Willie. I think that's what I'm calling my channel, you guys. As I was saying. Can I get thumbs up for that? As I was saying, because I'm so... You're the only person that doesn't do it. You'll let me finish. Whether you think it's bullshit or not, you'll let me finish, and then you'll give me your opinion. But you don't force it on me, and I don't force mine on you. But other people are like... And there's no way. I was like, oh, my God, I can't even think straight because you keep yelling over me. You know? So I think I'm going to call... my flat earth channel, as I was saying, ...
I mean, I cannot say anything about something that I don't know about.
Right, that's why we have research. That's why.
And at the same time, I can't knock you for whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm just waiting for a flat earther. There's a chemtrail. They starting. I was hoping that I would get some trails because
Jets right there.
because I feel better. You guys, I got a brand new camera for my birthday and finally got the SD card for it, but I gotta find rechargeable batteries. I have an excellent camera. I know, right? But anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying?
I need to see, can I get some of my money?
Okay, I'm on.
Oh, bye.
Oh, you can still talk. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so with me just being a brand new flat earther, which I am 100%, 110% a flat earther, but I can't explain and break it down like the other flat earthers can just yet because my vocabulary has not reached that point. So I've been trying to think of different ways to tell y'all other than, oh, you know, because the first thing a flat earther will say, well, you know, there's no curvature when a boat goes way out, you know, past your perception, and they try to explain that to you. So that's like old school. I know y'all tired of hearing that. Water always finds its own level. I know you guys are sick of hearing about that, but it is called sea level for a reason. You start thinking like, if gravity is so powerful, why aren't the trees growing in such a way that they are like downward? Like they should all look like willows, you know? Weeping willows. I don't believe that gravity is holding in our atmosphere and helping our earth spin and keeping us grounded. Guys, stand still outside. Do you feel like you're moving? And that's a crazy question. But to think that this ball has got water stuck to it at 1,000 miles an hour going through infinite space. But yet our sun and our moon have the same rotation. Well, no, they don't anymore, but they're set just like our planet is. Our planet is stationary. So is the sun and so is the moon. And think about it, guys. Come on now, Big Dipper, Little Dipper. We've been looking at these stars and naming them forever. They're still there. So I guess in this ball theory, one would have to think that our stars are stationary and our Earth is spinning. But I don't ever see the other side of the atmosphere up there. I always see the Big Dipper and all of that. And come on, Polaris, the North Star, it's been there since day one. It has not moved. And if Polaris is sitting there, this is what's the most compelling to me. If Polaris has been there, and if it's been there, what does that tell you? That tells you that we are stationary, and so is it. I'm just saying, I might be getting loud. I get excited. And I was thinking, I haven't heard this one yet. Maybe we could add this to the flat earth. Submarines. I was thinking of submarines. You know how long they are? I mean, they're like a football field. Do you actually think they would create such a underwater vessel if the earth had curvature? What happens? It just goes off the side of the earth or something? Or how does it curve? And another thing that is overwhelming to me is the planes. You know, D. Marble, another flat earther, he took a measurement, a carpentry measure, that leveler, I'm sorry, it's a leveler. He took it on a plane and it never curved. It never tilted. A pilot would have to tilt continuously in order to make that curve. Do you understand? It's just like, I'm so mad because I was just dumbfounded. And you know, and we never should be ashamed of coming out with our own beliefs. Whether you believe in Nibiru or whether you believe in flat earth, you're still who you are. You can't change anything, but what we can do for each other is give each other the knowledge. At least that's fair because we would be aware of our surroundings. Do you understand? Hell, flights should not cost so much because you damn near you just go straight across the plane to get where you're going. And if the earth was spinning, hell, I would just get in a helicopter. Stationary, I'd pull up, stay there until, you know, wherever I'm going, my departure is up under me. So this planet is spinning, flying through space at 1,000 miles an hour. How in the hell do we take off and land on this planet? Do you understand? It's just, and I'm not yelling, you guys, I'm just getting excited. You know, it's my first day out. But I'm really torn between this because I do believe in both. And I have an idea, but I want to do more research before I totally embarrass myself. But you guys, when I get my laptop set up, I'll be able to show you all the pictures that I want to show y'all. But there's just so many things that says this is a flat plane. I mean, we need to use our 5 senses here, you know, our common sense, if that. You know, I'm going to go ahead. Water always finds its level. Water is always find its level.
You know, and if the moon has anything to do with our ocean waves and currency, then how come lakes don't do that? You know, like only big oceans. The sun only affects the moon only affects big oceans at night, right? Not any lakes or anything like that. That's BS, y'all. I got a camera in my hand. How am I supposed to pour that, sir? Really? Let me pause so I can pour myself a glass of wine. See what I mean? This video is going nowhere where I wanted it to. But the thing is with me, I can sit down and I can research and I can study and I can write it for days. But when it comes time to film, I get so emotional. And then everything gets misconstrued and messed up. You know? My thing is, y'all loved me because I, was into Nibiru and the Nemesis and all of that. So love me as a flat earther too. You know? Thank God I can screen my comments before I post them, because some of you are real ugly. But there's your white sun, and that's my lesson, because I might not even upload this one, Billy, because nothing went as planned. Love and light.